What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Captain Bates, back with another video. I know, so soon, you guys missed me. Today's video, we are going to be discussing how to make resolutions and stick to them. Before we get into it, I want to go ahead and remind you guys to subscribe down below. Go ahead and scroll down, I'll wait. You good? Alright, cool. Also, give this video a thumbs up at the end if you think this is awesome. I know. Everybody sucks at keeping their resolutions. It's nothing new. We all waste our time at the beginning of every year trying to figure out what we need to improve ourselves. About 2 weeks into it, that list doesn't even matter. You might as well throw it in the trash. Probably walk by it 15 times a day for the rest of the year without even looking at them. I'm here to help you guys solve that. This is gonna be 6 easy steps. 6 easy steps. It will be 6. 6 easy steps on how to stick to the resolution and also make it. Number 1, first thing you need to do is write down all the things you'd like to improve. The first thing you want to do is figure out your own issues or problems, or it doesn't even have to be a problem, just things that you'd like to improve. So let's say that you're kind of slightly overweight. Start at the beginning, write down you want to fix your weight. You could have other things like, I want to read a book this year. I want to read a book every month. Write all those things down. You're the only one who's going to improve you. Take it seriously. Do not, and I mean by no means at all, do not hold back. Do nothing else. Make a list. After that, you need to start the must-dos. I know we all get into a habit of making this humongous list. We're our biggest critics. Not everything on that list is really going to be all that important. Sure, you want to fix it, but at the same time, there are things on that list that probably really need to get fixed ASAP, as soon as possible, like yesterday. Those things need to get a star next to them, or whatever you want to do. Highlight, bold, italicize, into calligraphy, make them special, mark them as important. Number 2, you need to create an in-depth plan. There is no point in making a resolution. There's no point in making plans. There's no point in setting a goal. There's no point in pretty much anything unless there is a plan to it. Think about it. Unless, you know, you're a wanderer, a nomad, and going with the flow is really your thing, which is absolutely pretty much like none of the population, minus the very few, then you need a plan. An in-depth plan is the basis of sticking to your resolutions. It's the support system. So in your plan, let's say for an example, we'll use the fitness thing as our example for the video. You are 250 and you want to drop 50 pounds by the end of the year. What are some things that should go on that plan? You need to have where you started there. So make sure you put down the start and where it's gonna end in that plan. So 250 and 200. Now in between there, you need to write out how much pounds you need to lose each week to get there. I'm not a mathematician, so don't expect me to do the math. You have a calculator on your phone, don't hate me. The bottom line is you need to lose 50 pounds. In between there, it could be 7 pounds, it could be 8 pounds a month, it doesn't matter. Also, you need to write out all the other exterior things that come with losing weight. So you need to have a diet plan. You know, what foods you're gonna cut out, the type of fasting method you might use, etc. Bottom line is you need to have a plan. Without that plan, you have no blueprint. You can't stick to anything you don't know. Think about it. Number 3, accompany your plan with a routine. I myself gag at just basic things. I just gag at them. It started probably like 3 years ago. Every single YouTuber was putting out a morning routine, nightly routines. Like, oh, the first 2 were a pretty cool idea, but now everyone's doing them, right? I was wrong, okay? Find someone you idolize, someone you want to be like, or you could just base it off yourself. You need a morning routine, you need a night routine, you need a routine, period. Times are gonna get mixed up. You're never gonna stick to the plan. Like I said, you need the plan, now you need a routine to accompany it. Accompany it, okay? What would a routine look like? I will go into what my routine looks like, and that is for having my normal content creation and life balanced schedule. My morning starts the night before. I would like to let you know, these are facts, not opinions. You need sleep, it's not a myth. Without energy, you can get nowhere, literally nowhere. Grind don't stop, never sleep, and all that other testosterone leaking everywhere, like screw that. You need sleep. Getting back on topic, so I'll go to bed 7 hours before I need to wake up. I wake up every day at 5 a.m. I'll read a chapter of a book that I'm on. I will get started, brush my teeth and all that good stuff. Take Artemis for a walk because I know he needs that exercise. Write down in this thing plans for the day. I make it every day. I head out to work. I work at a gym So as soon as I get there, I hit the weights and then I begin to train my client. Usually I will train from 6 a.m. till 9:30 a.m. before I transition out and go on to starting content creation. Middle of the day is pretty much up in the air. I will go in there and make content creation, hang out with my girlfriend, do any leisure activities, or make some more money. Usually I'm doing that. I go back to work at night. Like I said, I'm a trainer, so my schedule's kind of spread out. I teach a few classes, train some clients from 5:30 to 7. And then if I have to go to church that night, then I'll head over to church. If I don't have to go to church, cool, I get to bed earlier. Come home, feed my dog, play around with him, get him some attention. This is just depending on my usual work days. I don't want you guys thinking like I just neglect my dog. That's not true. You know, me and Artemis begin to unwind, pop on some Netflix, you know, get a cool episode of The Office in. Ooh, the freak doesn't like Dwight Schrute or Michael Scott. Bears, Beats, Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. I need to have food in my belly by 8 o'clock because I do intermittent fasting. My fasting period starts at 8 and I can't eat till 12 the next day. I read a few more chapters of my book. Since I get up at 5, I don't have to be in bed till 10 o'clock. That usually leaves me with about another hour. I'll get on social media and catch up with all of the content that I've missed for the day. Like, comment, all that good stuff, engagement, because, you know, I believe you get back what you put out. I always like to show love. Right before I go to sleep, I take my vitamins, I down a bottle of water because water is good for your skin, and then I go to sleep. So that's the routine accompanied with a plan. Number 4. The next phase of this is going to be to achieve and reward. At this time, there's only one thing left to do: put action to it. In order to be successful at anything, you have to be habitual. Otherwise, you will get nowhere. Like I said, we are going to use fitness for the example. Let's say you can't run a mile. You want to be able to run a mile in 3 months. How are you going to do that? The first day, you might not start off running a mile, but if you start off running a quarter mile, that's fine. As long as you keep running that quarter mile and steadily progress. Let's say for the next 2 weeks, you run a quarter mile. By that time, your heart's getting kind of used to the quarter mile, so you can push yourself a little more. Then you could run another quarter for another 2 weeks, then another quarter for another 2 weeks. Then 2 months in, you've already slammed your 3-month goal of running a mile. Once you have achieved that, make sure you reward yourself. Terrible example for fitness, but it is what it is. Let's say you made it to that mile journey. You could reward yourself with some cake. You worked hard enough, you deserve a reward. You can reward yourself with a couple of days off from running a mile, as long as you get back to it. Get yourself some new running shoes, whatever you want to call it, reward yourself. Those right there are 4 easy steps to making a resolution and doing them, okay? So this is a 6-step process. The next 2 are more of tips, I'd say. For tips, this is what I'm going to give you from my own personal perspective. I read a book last year in January called The One Thing. It's the best book I've ever read in my entire life. It was written by Gary Keller, okay? Any of you guys don't know who that is? He's the owner of Keller Williams, okay? I don't know if he's a CEO. Well, he has to be the owner. The owner of Keller Williams, right? In that book, he told us how he basically started that company and what he does for himself as far as running the company. I am not here to cut excuses. The best thing to do is to get up early. I don't care if you're a night owl. I don't, because the bottom line is the rest of the world operates during the day. So you need to adapt and adjust. So get to sleep on time and start early. His 2 best quotes in that book were, be like a postage stamp. Stick to it until you get there. That right there is the basis of starting and finishing a resolution. Second, you need to accomplish what needs to be done first and early. Once the day starts, meaning once the world wakes up, which is usually around, let's say, 8 o'clock, the world will begin to take time from you. And you need time to do the important things, right? Next thing you know, the end of the day is here and you have no time to do the things you really want to do. At night, do you really want to work? Probably not. You want to lay in your bed. The best time to do what needs to get accomplished is early. Why? Because you've just waken up, you have energy. Would it not make sense to put the most potent piece of your energy, the freshest piece of your energy, into the most important things? And number 6, I'm just going to give you guys some examples. I'm not like a financial guru, so I'm just going to give you guys a basic layout of what it would look like to apply all of this to money. Write down your money goals, okay? Let's say you have no money in the savings account, you're starting at 0, you want $500 in the savings account by half year, $1,000 by the end of the year. Next, you're gonna create an in-depth plan, okay? So how are we gonna get to this 500 by half year? How are we gonna get to this 1,000 by the end of the year? You do the math, because I'm not going to. There you go. Write the plan down, stick to it. Accompany your plan with a routine. Let's say every time you get paid, make it the first thing you do. Kind of like if you're tithing. Take that first 10%, take it straight out and put it straight into the savings. Achieve and reward. Now, of course, this is the example I picked. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to reward yourself while you're trying to save. Let's say you did reach your savings goals and you got a little bit of extra pocket change. Now you got security. Reward yourself with a nice little outfit, a nice night out with your friends, the girls, the guys, girlfriend, boyfriend. Just reward yourself because you've achieved. And next, start early. Thanks again, guys, for watching. This is my second video, so please go ahead and go down into the comments. Let me know how I did. Let me know if this was helpful. Please leave in the comments some suggestions, some ideas of things you want me to talk about. For those of you that don't know, this page is about health, fitness, fashion, and life. So pretty much everything. Captain Bates here. Thanks again for watching. I'm out.